So today I had to go to Walmart and pick up a few things. Of course, they only actually had about half of what was on my list, but that's okay. So we'll start over here. First, I got a new bath mat. I was going back and forth on the different ones that they had there, but I ended up choosing this one because it was the longest to fit in the tub, so less area for you to try and slip and fall. And I do only buy the ones that are machine washable because that is the easiest way to clean them. And then the other thing I got was, for the bathroom, a bag of Dr. Teal's Pink Himalayan Mineral Soak. It has, somewhere it says bergamot and sweet orange essential oils. So you can see what that is. I've heard that this is really good on a couple YouTube channels recently. And it does have Epsom salt and Himalayan salt. But I heard that it was a good alternative, and it was, to some of the more expensive ones, and it was only like less than $5 for something. So that's good. And then the bar mop towels. These are my favorite style of kitchen towel for just like a cheap towel rag. I do use some Norwex towels, but sometimes you need more than just that one, or you don't want to use that one and potentially ruin it. So these you get, a 6-pack, and I don't remember how much they are, but they're not very expensive, and they're actually absorbent. So many of the towels that are cute and adorable, I love those, but they don't actually absorb anything, and so these are actually useful towels. And I like to get the white because then you can just bleach it if you get a spill on it or something in the kitchen. And then I got these magnetic hooks right here in the hardware section. They're really strong, and my purpose in getting these is that I want to try and hang them on the side of my refrigerator that you can't see unless you're over by it. It's not just obvious spot to hang my Norwex towels to dry, or even these towels if they don't go straight in the wash, because I don't really like hanging them over the side of the sink. They just fall on the floor and get gross. So I don't care how clean my floor is, I'm not using a towel after it's dropped on the floor. So these I'm gonna try out because they looked heavy duty, and I like this style of the hook. And then I saw these, and I've actually been it's a solution for a problem I've had that I didn't know there was a solution for. So we have really hard water with a lot of chlorine in it, and if you just lay the sponge up by the sink, it's stainless steel, and it leaves the white crusty stuff behind. So I'm gonna try these and see if this is easier to keep clean versus having to vinegar soak the sink so often. I got two, one for each side of the sink. If I don't see that I need to after I open one, I'll return the other. But while they didn't have many of the gray left, so I wanted to get that. They had a clear color and a red color also, but I thought this would look the nicest, just like from the side. I didn't really like the clear, and red wasn't a red that I wanted to see every day. Then for food, I have an anaphylactic wheat allergy, so I have to eat gluten-free. And I love the Lance peanut butter crackers and cheddar crackers they have. They're like Ritz Bits. And so I wanted to try these. These look like Cheez-Its, which I really miss, so I hope they taste very similar because everything I've tried so far is not good. And then they have these that kind of look like a thin Ritz cracker, so I hope that those are close too, because so far nothing is exactly like a Ritz either. And then, this, because we have some stuff that we could make pizza with. They had the gluten-free Mama Mary's pizza crusts, and you get two, and they're not very thick. They're thin crust, but I want to try them. I've never tried them, and they weren't very expensive. They were less than $4, and that's pretty cheap for a gluten-free pizza option. And then they had, so for the non-gluten-free eater in my home, I got the regular Mama Mary's pizza crust, and you get 3 in here, of course. But that's okay. We'll freeze one or something. But this, we already have like a jar of pizza sauce or spaghetti sauce that we need to finish off, and so it's just kind of a good way to empty some stuff out of the fridge. And then I got 2 pajama pieces. I don't like spending a lot on pajamas, and I found that some of the stuff at Walmart is actually pretty decent quality for pajamas. And so I'd been wanting a robe, and this is more of a jacket than a robe, like an open front shawl collar jacket. But I actually know myself I'll like that better. And it's super fuzzy, and the sleeves are easily rolled up, and you can kind of see just how fuzzy it is there. And it has pockets, so like while you're doing housework and you're cold in the winter, you can put this on, and it doesn't look like a robe, but so you don't feel like you're just bumming around in your pajamas, but it will keep you warm. And it has a pocket so you can like pop your phone in there or something. And then they had this like sleep shirt. It says, "Don't sleep, just dream." And what I liked about it was that it's really nice and soft on the inside, but it's got a loose neck, and it's not super thick. Like, I think you can tell right here. It's not a sweatshirt. It's like a thin sweatshirt and a thick, soft t-shirt. It's somewhere in between the two of those. The back of it has like a sweatshirt band. I'm not sure why the front doesn't. So we'll see how it hangs and fits before I decide if I'm gonna keep it. And I got those in an extra large so that they're not really tight and they're just loose and comfortable. And the sleeves on this are just rolled up, so I'm really short, so that was kind of nice, because even if this isn't enough, I know that I can roll it up more. And so the only other thing I got was a few jugs of distilled water. And when I buy distilled water for our Keurig and our humidifier, I like to buy at least 12. But I could only reach 4 of them, and there was no one around to ask to help me, so I got 4. So I'll have to go back and get some more frequently than I would like, but that's okay. So that's my small Walmart haul. Let me know if you've seen any other new gluten-free things. I'm always on the hunt for that. And if you've tried that Dr. Teal's Pink Himalayan Mineral Soak, I'm really excited to try that out.